what if I just don't have any money right now and I think I'm going to get some money back on my income tax? I'm thrifty, I put all my money in my 401k. I mean, can I still buy a home?
You can. There are a number of ways that typical consumer overlooks or flat out don't know about when it comes to accessing down payment funds. First of all, some of us have rich relatives.
Let's say they say, well, my family doesn't have any money to give me. Can I use my tax return?
You could use your tax return. A tax return, the funds received from it don't require seasoning. That means that you don't have to have that in your possession or in the bank for any extended period of time. You could have deposited that yesterday, and those are eligible funds to close.
Super.
You know, another popular source of funds to close for borrowers, first-time home buyers or subsequent home buyers alike, would be 401k loans. In past years, 401k withdrawals had been somewhat popular. The pitfall of the 401k withdrawal is that you are removing money from a tax-protected investment, meaning that you're going to be taxed on what you withdraw, as well as paying penalties to your servicer. The 401k loan is simply you borrowing money from yourself. And because you're not withdrawing that money, but rather borrowing it, you're paying it back without being taxed on it. It's a nice trade-off. It's an easy access way to, come up with the funds that you need to close. And, the service providers have come a long way when it comes to executing the request for a 401k loan or withdrawal. Whereas that used to easily take 2 to 3 weeks and be somewhat frustrating for the consumer. Oftentimes it's 2 to 5 days now and they have the funds in their hands.
Joe, do you have any words of advice if somebody wants to buy a home, but they're unsure about getting pre-approved?
Well, I'm going to circle back to that first piece of advice, and that would be to give me a call. Let's spend 5 or 10 minutes over the phone. Let's assess your credit. Let's see exactly what your concerns are. Oftentimes, a borrower is petrified about the process. They're certain they're not going to qualify because it's such a big purchase for them, and they're often surprised to find out that they do qualify or they're not far from that. What they're also going to be surprised at is that the loan officer, such as myself, is not going to beat them down discussing credit imperfections. We're trained to navigate you through those and give you a plan, a working plan to get into a qualifying position if you're not at this time.
So it sounds like it's pretty easy to get pre-approved. They just make a phone call.
I think it's that easy.
Well, I'm wondering though about the cost. How much does it actually cost when I make that 10-minute phone call?
It's going to cost you exactly 10 minutes of your time.
Let's do it now. Give us a call. Give Joe with Region a call. We can help you direct him. Reach out to the Jansen team. We want to be your agent of choice. Give us a call.